Hi guys, welcome back on my channel. Dorota Palicka, international nail artist and educator here, and today I am in with those Xtool M1 machine, which does a beautiful engraving and a cutting. And as we have done some unpacking and a review of this machine before, I have asked you a question if you would like to see what kind of news we can produce using this machine. And I'm here with you today to show you what we can create, what kind of design we're able to produce using that machine. But before we start, I just wanted to show you, because you get with it like a nice premium material package, and that comes with all sorts of different materials. So some of them are like business card holders, you get like some pendants, and you can engrave your name or like, I don't know, your daughter name. We actually done it with the cameraman, some picture of me and Olivia as well. I can just zoom it in for you so you can see it too. And then we have done some business cards for both me and the cameraman as well. So this is actually awesome. The most impressed thing about is that it can engrave even on the stone. So like you've got some stone tea coaster, and it can engrave even on the stone. But today we are going to try it out on some vinyl stickers. I've got a pack of the vinyl stickers which comes in lots of different colors. I actually love the neon ones, and inside the machine I've got already some pink one for you. So to be able to do some cuts out on those pink sticker, which we could use on the nails, we have to turn this machine on. So I'm just putting it on, and then we are going to sit on the computer and do the rest on the computer. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to go step back a little bit. On the computer screen, you will be able to see there's a blue sticker. So in order to be able to cut on that, you have to place those blue mat in there. You don't want to do it on the metal base, and we have just stick that in, and then we have stick those vinyl sticker, and we use it obviously a neon pink because I love the pink color on the nails. And now we are going to do those shapes cut out. So you can choose from the shapes which are already on the computer. As you can see them here, and we're going to go maybe for a wee heart shape. And once you've done that, we have to imagine the size of the nails. So on the top in there, you've got the sizing of the nails. And I'm going to zoom this in and make the size of the heart really tiny. And as a nail technician, I'm always struggling actually with the size of the stickers, because quite often they are too large. So the awesome thing about it is that you can cut it like a really tiny. We have also done some cutting before, so I can still see those cuts. So that's mean when I'm placing the next heart into my sticker, I'm not going to go over the places which we already printed. This one is a size 6.8 by 6 millimeters. So that's what squeeze into the nails. But we want to go a bit smaller. So I'm just taking it down to 3.7 by 3.3. I'm happy with this one. I'm doing a copy, and then I'm going to paste it in, makes another one close to it, and then I'm going to copy two of them just so it's faster. Copy again and paste. Okay, so we have got some other hearts. You can also write down the measurements of them you have done it. Let's try different shapes. So obviously the orange one will probably do better for the leaves, but I'm going to see the leaf because it looks quite complicated, the leaf. So I'm going to see how the machine is going to manage with that leaf. Imagine that for autumn. I think that would be so fantastic. So we are going to go for some larger ones. I would say this size, copy, paste. Obviously try to kind of don't use too much space on your paper, so you can kind of reuse it many times, and that's what I'm trying to do it, because one piece of paper could give you actually quite a lot of design. So we've got some medium-sized leaves, and I want to do another one which is going to be tiny, because that's what I'm really curious of, is like how I'm going to pick it up from the paper. Imagine like a little tweezer or something, or if we're going to be able to do it with ease. So this one is 3.9 millimeter by 3.6, and I'm trying to squeeze it here so we can save some space. You guys know I'm always trying to save as much space as possible. There we are. Yeah, I managed to squeeze that in. Let's do another one. Oh no, go back. Undo. So I have to copy this one. The Cameron copy, paste. Here we are, another one. Just in there, it's okay, it doesn't touch. And so we've got 3 smaller leaves. And just to show you another thing you could do it is you could go into the images. There's lots of different ones on this computer. And cameraman suggested, we actually engraved some other things like my brother dog on the wood and the things, so it's pretty cool. I'm going to see if it's going to engrave. Cameraman actually wondered about this one, not engrave, if it's going to cut out such a large picture. So I've got the picture copied in here, and now what we want to do is change the size of it. So let me just go back, click into that picture, and then you can easily make it smaller and then move it about. So we are going to see if it is actually possible, because cutting out the shapes is actually quite easy. I have no clue how this one could be cut out, but we are going to test it for the fun as well. So we are going to go now and choose a blade cut. So you've got laser flat, so you've got other different options, but we need to cut out this design. And then you are going to choose what material you're working with. So we've got removable self-adhesive craft vinyl. And what is cool, if there isn't material you are having from the kit, you could also use an option which says user-defined material, and you could just put some stuff you've got it in there. So once we've got all that set up and we are happy with it, we're going to process that. And the processing to take place like, oh, it's not going to get Olivia in. Why not? Okay, let's go back.
Because that's not the shape.
Because it's not a shape. Okay, so it wouldn't work on the image. Cut it, we don't want that. So we are going to, but I wanted to check it. Thanks, cameraman. So he's actually better with all this kind of stuff. But there we are. So we have to go with the framing. And to do the framing, you have to press this button here, wait for the machine to do the framing. Then you have to do it a second time just to make sure you've got the right measurements and the machine is going to do a precise work. So we're just pressing this button there. Once it is all done, we can press a framing complete and we can start cutting it out. So framing complete. There we are. And then start. Complete, press the button, and here we go. The machine is doing the work for us and is cutting out for us some hearts and the leaves. And once it does that, I will be able to show you that, and we can move on into the new desk table to complete our design with those cute stickers. So that will be super easy. But yeah, look at this machine, guys. So it's cutting it. It takes at the moment like 25 seconds. I believe it will do it in about 45 to 50 seconds to do the cutting process. Maybe a little bit longer. We will see. Actually, a little bit longer. Oh no, maybe. I'm actually wondering how it will manage those little leaves, because obviously the nails are so small. Awesome, that's us almost done. So you just click done on the machine and then you're able to open it up. So let's open it. And then pull this vinyl away. And you've got cutted out shapes. Oh my goodness, it did cut out a leaf shape. Okay, yeah, it did work, guys. I'm going to actually peel it one. Gently. Obviously, I will show you in the zoom on the camera, and I've got one. Yeah, so now we need to do those nails, and I have matched color to the vinyl sticker, and that's 238. We will do a little background with it, and in order to do that, I'm just placing a tiny bit of the product on each tip. Using sponges, we are going to create some ombre. As you can see, I've got a nice collection of the sponges in here, and I like to use the tweezer to don't touch the product with my hands, so we are just going to make sure there is no fluffy bits and pieces. Let's make it clean. So remove any dust particles which might be on it, and then start doing some ombre. I don't want it to be really strongly pigmented, so we are just going to do half of the nail. What I did, I twisted the sponge, so I've got one part a bit cleaner. And you can see it, I'm just going up and down and on the sides to blend it nice. Okay, I'm happy with this first one, so let's cure it. And then we are going to do exactly the same on the second one. So up and down, but also at the same time we are going to the sides. So this way you will create a nicer blending. And if I would just tap like this, I will bring a lots of air bubbles, so we don't want that. I'm kind of massaging it in to get a nicer blending. And that's enough on this one as well. It's just perfect. Such a quick and easy design. So let's cure this one as well. In the meantime, we are going to prepare the next thing we need. So that's the black gel. And let's grab the scoop of it on our mixing palette. Again, the spatulas are quite nice to take your product in, clean it, and then grab the first tip. So on first one, we are going to go with some bottle. I think it will be super cool, actually. Prep your G-liner brush, so it has to be really, really thin in order to be able to paint what we want. Line on the bottom, nice and thin. And then pick up the middle. So the middle is somewhere here. I just place like the tiniest dot ever, probably even not visible.
I will not see it.
You not see it? Good.
I'm far away from the phone, which I'm recorded.
And then join that in. Leave an empty space and join the other side. So we've got the bottle. Then on the top, the neck. A bit rounded. And then join that in. What a concentration. Okay, so we've got the tap for the bottle, and then on the other side of the bottle we want to have some line. Perfect. Let's give some very thin lines, like try to make them even, like you can see it, they are hardly visible, almost like a spaces. So that's the portion which is running away from the bottle. Then on the next one, we are going to place some music notes, and I thought that will be super cool with the stars. So let's do the first one in here. So 2 lines. One and 2. Another music note is going to be on the top. And another one. give it a cure. And then let's start placing our stickers. So I'm taking the things away and I'm going to pull them. So we've got super cool stars. There we are. Actually, I could do it one by one. So let's do it one by one. There we are. Place the first one here. Then the other one is going to be a star as well. I should use the tweezer for it, it would be easier. It's actually quite easy to pull them. I thought it will be more difficult and I will need to use the tweezer. But actually I don't have to. She says and then she have to. With the tweezer it will be easier to place them into the right spot. I'm actually going to use the tweezer. That's not the best one to use it. Because I want the star exactly there. There we are. And then another one. Okay, now secure those stickers in. So I always like to quite flatten it so they don't stick out. Fantastic, let's do it on the other one. So on this one we want some hearts. And I want some bigger one in there. And I want some smaller ones. Those tiny ones, they are super cool. Some of them are jumping out from the bottle. And then the medium. Okay, I can place those sheets on the sides and then with the red color we are going to add a couple of the dots in there. So just a couple dots. And you want them also on the bottom as well. You can see it, I'm doing some small ones, large ones. It's a love potion. Okay, let's give it a cure to it. Okay, also we can start top coating this one. Or maybe add some dots in there as well. And then D-liner brush, and I'm going to give another wave into the top music notes. And give it a cure. The potion, I want to make it kind of like a bottle. So to make my life easier, I'm going to grab the base gel. And just in a place where there is a bottle, we are going to apply a layer of the base gel. So this will look nicely as a bottle. You can clean the excess of it on the bottom. And then flash cure it. We can also make our stars 3D as well. So grab some base. And then clean the excess. Flash cure it. Top coat our potion. This one is actually super cool and easy, not hard to do it. Just top coat it well. "60 seconds cure." That looks actually super cool. Do the 3D here. You can place a small scoop kind of more to the middle. And then as you go to the sides. Cure it. So again, just a second. Place it in the middle. Remove the air bubble. And flash cure it. First one ready to go. And we have created those potion. Top coat the other tip. And cure it for the final results. Okay, that's the other one, almost cooked as well, so let's check it. And we've got two quick and easy nails with the stars and the hearts. I hope you have guys really enjoyed this short tutorial. I'm sending you glittery hugs and bye for now.